opportunities and growth that you have to look forward to. We're seeing a clearing, dealing with a man, about working with others, building up a foundation. It can also be like an internship. But here we see two people away from someone else, and I see with the Three of Pentacles, this is actually going to be a clearing, and especially with the Moon card, these are and Lantern, which will illuminate opportunities, redirection in February. This will actually, the Three of Pentacles from this deck is actually showing that there is going to be a clearing, a kind of smoke screen, which will, the clearing creates a foundation to grow and expand and start building upon it. It can be building with others and building upon creating that community in a time of contemplation. Opportunity that comes to you that will provide working with a particular individual. And we see the Prince of Swords here. We see a Prince of Torches. Especially I'm seeing a lot of fire. I'm seeing coming up from hardship. We see the Knight connected with Judgment Day in regard biblically and in tarot, where it's you're letting go, you're moving on, you're elevating. What needs to be let go of needs to kind of desecrate in the old world, and the new age needs to take the opportunity. So when you get a branch, when you get an opportunity to work with certain individuals, but this is going to come at a time of a hangman period, so you really need to contemplate, you really need to look at it from a new perspective. And we can see with this particular deck, the Three of Pentacles, there's only one individual who looks like a monk kind of individual, and it kind of goes with the Pilgrim, where you're kind of taking your journey, especially with the carriage, you're taking a journey, a clearing, cutting ties with certain people. It's giving this cold-hearted sense, and where you really need to persevere with the Strength card, persevere in what, and kind of cut ties, cut forms, cut foundations out in what is aligned to you, and where you have to make sacrifices. And even if it is a loss from certain individuals, you have to persevere in order to self-sustain, having that inner strength to that you believe in yourself, you believe in your vision, even if others may not see it. But it's creating that clearing with the Three of Pentacles, where you're able to then, that clearing creates that different perspective of how you can work with certain individuals to create a strong foundation. And things might be illuminated with the Moon of how you can do that, but that can only be done, the Lantern can only be shown, growth can only be shown with clearing and letting go, because we see the Ten of Swords. So this will be a difficult intervention for your inner intervention, where you'll need to might have to cut ties, cut losses, and self-sacrifice of yourself, of maintaining your strength. When with the Moon, there are people trying to provide a three of Pentacles as to maybe deceive you. So it's really giving yourself the time, the Hangman, where you're able to truly have the time to really meditate on the choice. First contemplate, reflect on the opportunity of working with other individuals, because could be something hidden, and if we're not given the time away from just building something with other people, a journey, you could be learning something, because the carriage is physical or mental, so this could be physically you're building up a foundation with someone, or someone comes up with you an idea, or you come up with you talk to someone and then you build this foundation. If you're like an entrepreneur and you have an idea for a new way of restructuring society, or a new path in the same kind of venture or in the same job market that you're still in, and someone providing you the coins, in order to clear the path, in order to clear a path in how you can build that foundation for society's benefit. But it'll also be a kind of like maintaining your strength and persevering for what you know is yours, and really not being afraid. The Prince of Swords in this energy is kind of giving like the King of Wands, like when you need to cut ties, when you need to choose yourself, create boundaries, and not backing down when you actually need to make the sacrifice. And then people keep overstepping you because you don't actually cut them out. And so they keep overstepping you. And so the Prince of Swords is a reminder